What's up, YouTube? It's your sexy goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS. And you know I'm back at it with another video. Yeah. Got my cap gun, my trusty Halloween costume. Sexy goth bad boy warlock, get you some. Right now I'm drinking a Cobra's candy at the bar. What's in a Cobra's candy? Midori, Red Bull, pineapple. Yes, Midori, Red Bull, pineapple, and Jack Daniels. Also, the trolls can suck my dick. Happy Halloween. Oh, that's the stuff. And thank you to my fans for donating to my Cash App and PayPal. Appreciate it. It's your boy King Cobra having a happy Halloween. Telling the trolls to kiss my Asperger's. I'll catch you later.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on All Hallows Eve. Yes, we have already done the Weirdo Wonderland Halloween special. But tonight is just Vonhelton. We're just getting caught up on Vonhelton. And as many of you may know, that Vaughn and John did a Halloween special today. Todd Malacote actually just got done archiving it, so you can see it there. I believe Darkside Becky has a version of it as well. And so we're gonna check it out. It's a couple hours. We'll skim through. I did watch a lot of it, so there is some lulls in there. Might be some news disparate. I want people to sit down when they watch this. And here's my question: what are you gonna do if next Saturday Vonhelton broadcasts live from the Double Wide? What are you gonna do? What's your first reaction, folks? It could be. Who knows? Who knows? Just consider where we're getting the information from. That's all I'm saying. But we're going to get deeper into that. Here we are, folks. We're on Eastern Standard Time. We're just after 11 p.m. Another hour of Halloween to go. I hope you all have a belly full of candy. But depending where you are and what your time zone is, if you are still planning to go out tonight to a special event or something of that kind of thing, and it's a last minute thing, maybe it's an earlier time zone, maybe you still have a few hours. Well, I have good news for you folks. Spirit of Halloween is staying open extra late tonight for those last minute party goers. Now, they are on limited stock. It's a clearance event, so you're not going to get the best costumes, but they do have some costumes left. Folks, we got you covered. So here's just a few examples, so don't fret. You might be able, folks, if you're able, these are still in stock, and Spirit Halloween will be staying open. We got the first one here. We have the Cat Piss Karen outfit. Likes a strong Delta 8 and a weak man. 1 to 100 days since last showered. They say I'm destructive, but I'm not. Folks, they still have this one on the rack. It's a 4XL, mind you. How about this one here? We have the homeless guy from the news. Folks, this place is sterile and disgusting. Can't imagine work. Doesn't even have a vessel. It's an adult size, folks. We have that one for you. Left at Spirit Halloween. And then finally, get them while they're hot, folks. We got Vonhelton's foot. The foot of Von. 165% Pretendian. Enjoys short walks to the other end of the trailer. Fought the Greys. And truly is the biggest victim in everything, folks. But the pendulum is swinging the other way, apparently. We'll see. I'd like to thank this is Burnt Toast's work. She did an excellent job on this. But folks, Vonhelton's foot, it comes in an adult size. So, well, without any further ado, when I first logged in here, it looked crazy, right? It looks like all these videos, but apparently John's been moving some of his YouTube stuff. over here. So a lot of this we've seen. I'm aware that this Boston Biolab one, I think it's got some crazy shit. I think that's where Candace talks about she's actually spoken with the children. Like, I don't know what the hell. Have we entered? Maybe it's Mandela effect, folks. Maybe it's Mandela effect. I don't know. But we're going to start with the Halloween special, folks. Strap in. Get your candy bags out. There's lulls to be had. And, yeah, let me just first, actually, before I do anything, let me unmute this. There we go. Let's head to the pumpkin patch. Happy Halloween, folks. Can't forget to give it a splat. There we go. Folks.
And conservative.
And the little red sign says, "We are live, we are live, we are live." And it is so, as I am surrounded by pumpkins in a Halloween special. This is Halloween. This is the 31st of October, which is Halloween here in the United States. And and on top of it, not only is it Halloween, but we also have a blood moon, if I understand correctly. We have a blood moon out there as well, putting out all kinds of energy. So, yeah, we're going to enjoy the energy that it brings, and we're going to welcome in the fall season, as it were. And, obviously fall is a big time for those of us of the pagan persuasion. And so it's a time of rejoicing and a time of good cheer. And, we're not going to disparage anyone or anything that we can, other than those that rightfully deserve it.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Spivvy Pork Chop donated $5 through Super Chat. Sometimes I go out to my garden, cover myself with dirt, and pretend I am a carrot.
Ah, yes, indeed. Thank you very much for that.
Now, as some of you are aware, I had a court case today, and it went smashing for me. A little bit of a hiccup, but other than that, the case went fine. I have to fill out some documents, but hey, that's what you got to do. So I fill out those documents, and then everything will be just ducky. And now I still obviously cannot tell the minutiae of the situation
Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Ruled.
I'm sorry Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Vaughn would be the perfect person to play Wolverine. He might 5'2", but he wears a shoe size of 17. Ladies.
Right. Thanks a lot, Wilson.
So I cannot talk on the minutiae of it. However, I can say that, today was just, the idea that I have some documents that I need to fill out, and that's it. And that was pretty much it in a nutshell. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I was out in 5 minutes. So, I just got some documents to fill out and get those done, and everything shall be the way it needs to be. But I have another session this Friday, I believe the judge said. So to get everything finalized. Apparently, the Frost's attorney has not only bowed out, but may even be out of the country again. But for sure, he has bowed out, and so yeah, it's coming down to the wire now, and it's coming down to the end now, and it's bad to bet on the wrong horse, folks. The trolls. The trolls are probably going to be like this poor gentleman.
I feel I was denied critical, need to know information.
So, yes, it's going to be interesting. Now, John said he would be here at 3. Well, obviously, John is not here. So until he gets here, I will regale you with my mysticism. No, I will not. Actually, what I will do is I will bore you to tears. But what I will say in that instance is that yeah, the court case was just basically hey, you got to fill out some paperwork and okay, all right, fine. I did notice that Stivers once again was not present, that the Frosts were once again not present in court. I just, I find that fascinating. I mean, if when you don't show up for court, you're supposed to have a bench warrant issued and the sheriff is supposed to knock on your door, put some shiny little silver handcuffs on you and drag your happy ass to jail. And on top of that, make you pay a nice big stiff fine. Well, that hasn't occurred. So I don't know. But what I do know is that yes, I have. Hopefully, I will get a document here very soon, and I will fill out that document, and then off to the Camptown races we go, and that'll be the end of that. But yeah, it's we have Halloween to celebrate. Us pagans, we like Halloween. Obviously, the certain entities and groups have tried to paint Halloween as a scary thing and an evil thing and all that. And, okay, well, whatever. But the thing of it is that really it's just coming into fall weather. That's really all it is. And, you got people that, they put on these garish masks and stuff and they, and all that. But honestly, there's not a whole lot, Now, there have been certain groups that have tried to make it into an evil thing and a scary thing. And, and certain nations even that have gotten on the bandwagon of trying to twist it into something that it's not. But to be honest, all it is a celebration of fall. That's really all it is. And so we're going to do exactly that. We're going to celebrate fall. And it's interesting. Remember, folks, I told you that my scenario is a microcosm of what is happening nationally and on a global scale. And it just turns out that X22, I was listening to his video, X22 has said that real arrests have been made that are in the mainstream news. Real arrests have been made. And then there's this weird story about Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, where apparently there was some kind of strange occurrence going on where this man and Paul Pelosi were in their underwear. And then on top of that, the police were greeted at the door by a third strange unknown gentleman. And it's like, Now, Elon Musk tweeted this fact on Twitter, but then deleted it. And I don't know why he deleted it because, we've got verification from the police that these people were there and that the person that answered the door was, quote, a friend of Paul Pelosi, unquote. That's from the police themselves. Okay, so I don't know why Elon deleted the tweet. I guess maybe to, get everybody's curiosity up or something. I don't know. But I would have left the tweet up because, even though it sounds bizarre, we're now getting backup from the police themselves saying, yeah, there was some strange men there in their fucking underwear. So, now it's like, okay, well, this is not, this ain't some conspiracy theory now because we got the police confirming it. So, like I
need
said, why did
Gmail.
Elon
Someone
delete
get a
his
hold
tweet?
of
I don't know.
Gmail now.
I'm sorry Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. I have to appreciate Von's Halloween costume. He's pretending that he's still a father.
Yes. Thank you.
Earl donated $2 through Super Chat. Von knows all, but he's poor as a church mouse rolling on the floor laughing.
That is true. Thank you very much, folks.
I guess because the source he was getting it from was a conspiracy website or something. Maybe that's why he deleted it. I don't know. But like I said, we're now getting confirmation from the police themselves that yes, there were two strange men there in their underwear, and one of them answered the door and was allegedly Paul Pelosi's quote unquote friend, unquote. So bizarre, right? Bizarre. And you know, with Nancy being the one that was the author of January 6th and the jailing of all these innocent patriotic Americans, instead of jailing the Antifa people that were there that day, maybe the gods are like, hey, you jailed the wrong people, so I'm going to punish you. I will punish you. Remember Sailor Moon? Anyway, but yeah, so you know, so it's very interesting to say the least. But yeah, 3 people in their underwear, 3 men, 3 grown men in their underwear, and one of them answers the door and was quote a friend unquote of the alleged attacker or attackee, the alleged victim. But you know, I mean, think about this. You know, obviously these 2 men in their underwear were allowed in the facility, the home, whatever, domicile. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of deadly altercation occurred if all 3 men are in their underwear. And where in the hell did the hammer come from? X22 asked that too. He's like, well, where the hell did the hammer? I mean, you know, usually people don't have hammers laying around. You usually got to go to the utility room or the garage for that. You know, it's not every day you have a hammer laying around. So what's going on with that? And you know, it's like the narrative is just falling apart for the left. The left is not able to keep their story straight, apparently. But it's nice now that we have confirmation from the police that yeah, these men were there. They were there in their underwear, and one of them purported to be a friend of Paul Pelosi. So I don't, you know, bizarre world, you know. I mean, you know, and you know, Elon should have known. Elon should have known that these people are into all kinds of weird, sick, crazy shit. You know, granted, his source might have been a conspiracy website, but like I said, now that we've got confirmation from the police, this thing is taken off. I mean, it's fucking all over the place now. You know, once the police have confirmed this shit, so it's like, you know, so I don't know. So is Elon Musk going to put his tweet back up? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, supposedly he put it up. Well, okay. Initially, what he done? Let me back up. Initially, what he done? Nancy Pelosi had posted something about how the evil MAGA people were going to destroy America, and Elon responded by saying, "Hey, there might be something a little bit more to do with that sort of thing," and so. Yeah, and so after he responded to that, I don't know if Nancy responded to his post. Maybe they did, maybe she didn't. But the thing after that is that's when he posted. After that, he posted the post about you know, these 3 men in their fucking underwear, grown men, okay, grown men in their underwear. And you know, supposedly, they, you know, I mean, obviously, Pelosi is in a gated community, and so I mean, you know, how did these men get access if they weren't invited in? Well, you can't get access unless you're invited in. So these men were invited in, and all 3 are in their underwear, including Mr. Pelosi himself. And the question was, where's Nancy? That was asked at least on 2 occasions, allegedly. Where is Nancy? Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But you know, I know that the gods said they were going to take care of business. They were going to take care of these clowns. And so now it looks like Paul Pelosi is once again back in hot water. Let's see if he can twist his way out of this one. I think it's going to be a little bit harder for him to twist his way out of this one, because this is pretty fucking bizarre. You know, because I mean, like I said, we got the police own report that a man with his underwear answers the door and claimed to be a friend of Paul Pelosi. They go in there, they talk, you know. Very, very strange. Very strange. So I don't know. What do you want to, you know, what do you want me to say to this? You know, other than it's pretty weird and pretty creepy and Okay, I just got a troll email. Clearly, the lawyers don't take you seriously. I am disappointed that you are not out on the street. Listen, that you're not out on the streets by now. Oh, wait. So the goal was to kick me out of my home and off my property. Oh, thank you for that. I love how you claim your gods are on your side when your life is a shit fest. Do you think anyone in the world takes you seriously? Your misery makes me smile. No, there's going to be something making me smile here real soon, troll. Real soon. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. But yeah, see, it's this crap like this. This is what I get. Okay. But that's okay because, this person's information is very old. He's going by information from at least several months ago. And so, obviously the situation has changed and this guy is not aware of it. But that's okay. They're all going to be aware of it real soon. Real soon. Because once I get done here locally, we're going to go after the internet terrorists, aren't we? Yes. Just like I said. Then we'll take care of some fence sitters, because apparently that's something that the gods brought to my attention. And so we'll take care of some fence sitters. We'll take care of the frost, then the fence sitters. Or are we going to deal with the terrorists first? I don't know. But it'll be the frost, the terrorists, the fence sitters, and then we're going after YouTube, and then we're going after Google. Just like I said. Just like I said. I have said this for years. I have not changed. My story has not changed. I have not wavered in any way. That's exactly what's going to happen. And it's going to happen sooner than you think. I mean, in an augenblick, the gods have turned around everything. Literally in an augenblick. But I just, I found it fascinating that now the judge did say Stivers was there at 9:30 in the morning, but he didn't come back for court at 1 o'clock. Why? And why does he get that right to do? Where do you, because my understanding is that even attorneys have to be held to account by the courts. But oh well. In any event, it's immaterial. And there's John. Hi, John.
How you doing, Vaughn? Sorry I'm late. We had to
Yeah,
come
you're
back
fine.
from Lake George.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, the
beautiful,
wife is
actually.
going to put her art. We were in Lake George because the wife is going to put her art on exhibition for people to view.
Very good. Very good. I told
Yeah,
you.
right?
I told you. I told you this months in advance. I told you.
We
Months in
also were
advance.
looking at places to buy property. Maybe you open up business.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things are
I
things are
told you.
working out. Things are opening up.
I told you. I told you they
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
You got to start
So
listening to Vaughn.
Yeah, and Vaughn, you're having a great fucking month so far. You
I'm
signing
having a great
papers.
month. Yeah, I'm having a great month.
You're having.
like I said, I got an email.
All
I
right,
just
Vaughn.
got an email.
This is the type of stuff we're putting on exhibition. Tell me what you think. This is the stuff
Okay.
that the wife is making.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Art like this.
Yes, it's beautiful.
And it used to be like a candle.
Right.
A candle inside.
Yeah,
And then when it was finished, we cleaned it, and she painted it, and then she put this gold. I don't know what is this gold stuff.
Yes, it's a lead.
Gold lead on the design.
Oh, okay. That's
very
pretty,
close.
man.
It's not like a.
She wants to put stuff like this on exhibition.
It's cool.
Very nice.
I think so. I think she'll do a good job. I think a lot of pieces.
Want to buy $70.
$70, yeah. You can make custom things for people. They take
Yeah.
you take an order, you write down what they want, you make it, and then you charge them.
There you go.
Like an Etsy, like a homemade. Like
I told you this was the way to go months in advance. So yay me.
Vaughn was right again.
Vaughn was right
Vaughn
again.
said that you should do the art.
99.999. Huh?
Yeah. No, I was telling the wife that Vaughn, you were telling us to do that months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I really
You
was.
make it my page, my YouTube.
You want me to make a YouTube?
Yes, YouTube.
If I make your YouTube channel, you're gonna get so much haters from mine. They're gonna so many people are gonna. They're gonna say you're married to that fucking loser, John. Yeah, they're gonna send so many messages.
No, I will make my YouTube channel.
But they're gonna know who you are, though. They're gonna know that that you're my wife.
Yeah, eventually they
You will
would.
show
Yeah.
my pictures there.
If you're showing the same art that I'm showing now,
Mhm.
they're gonna go, "Oh, that's the art that John was showing."
There is
Right.
a lot, many people are there. So
All right.
I will just my own.
Well, here's the thing, John. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. You know, I'm inclined to go on ahead and let her do it, and I'll tell you why. Because obviously this local stuff is wrapping up, and I will soon begin going after these idiots online. And so,
So you're saying that you're gonna cover for me? You basically, you're gonna throw them all away, so you don't have to worry about them anymore.
That's right. Von's the equalizer. He's going to clear the way for J-Dubs' wife to come online. Well, if you're so worried about all these people like ruining your life on the internet, why would you announce on the internet and proceed to make plans of bringing your wife onto the internet? Like, why wouldn't you just do this offline? Because they go on to talk about how he's going to set up a website, and they're going to do this and hand out cards, and like, why would you be announcing it to all the people that you were claiming would like completely devastate and destroy her? Like, it doesn't, folks.
well, shouldn't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah.
Because
All right, so
I'd
we'll
say
open
once
you a
I
YouTube
want,
channel, and we'll start showing off your art. And
once
we'll
I
make a
throw a
website.
couple of them
I
in
can make
jail,
you a
John.
website.
My website is totally not anything belong with you because no one.
Oh
can-
yeah. Okay, the
That
website, no one can contact you.
No.
Well,
it's
then you get
only-
fake. Okay, I'll make you a website. You know what we'll do? You know what we do? You know what they could do? You know what I could do?
Mhm.
I don't know if we have money for it. I can open your website and business cards,
Mhm.
and then you can give the business cards to people and say, "Here, go to this website and fill out a form to say what do you want to make."
Yep.
And then on the website, I'll have a thing where people say, "I want a vase, 10 inches, blue, customized," and then you'll contact them back and you'll say $40, $50, $60, and then you negotiate. I could do that on the website, and it'll be strictly through the website.
Yeah, there you go. But you could do that too. But I mean, you know, but yeah, well, I think once I start throwing these idiots in prison,
So that's
or,
that would
or
be
at
the
the
thing
very
to do.
least, or at the very least, suing them into oblivion. $1 billion, bro. $1 billion.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I have to discuss this because I have to quasi
I
apologize.
told so we buy a screen to separate the kitchen from the living room. We'll take the couches out of the living room. We'll set up tables for your art, and we'll have people come here. You say you want to see exhibition, come to my home in the living room. You can come and see
I
my
don't
art pieces.
recommend that, but you know, whatever.
Your local co-workers and your friends.
I don't recommend them coming to your
The only
home,
problem is they know where you live.
Exactly.
You don't want to do that?
And that's not, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. All right. We'll figure it out. I'll make a website. I'll make business
figure
cards.
something else out because
Then-
I
I'll make
don't
a business
think it would
card.
be
Then I
I don't think it'd be a good
personally,
idea
I
them
never
coming to
had
your home.
show my any family member even. You
Okay.
see my all YouTube, my
That's my
Facebook,
problem is I share too much.
that's why I don't like mostly the people who share their
Yeah.
freaking which color I poop they put there. I
Yeah.
hate that.
Yeah, I know.
Your personal life is your personal life. No
Right.
one has to
All
know.
right, I'll make you business cards, and then you can start giving out your business cards and start making money, making art.
You share, of course, people always talk about yourself.
Because it's like a soap opera. They have no lives, so they worry about you instead.
Right. Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to. Why do you think Secular Opinion makes video after video after about us? Because he has no life. He's a loser.
No life. Yeah.
So we're like his soap opera. It's like we're the young and the
19
restless. Like housewives that are just at home alone, that do nothing all day. They watch Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives. But instead, people watch Vaughn and John live stream. They watch us. Look at this one, Vaughn.
19 years.
Look at this art.
19 years. Oh, wow, that's neat.
And it glows because of the lights inside.
Yeah, wow,
Look at that.
That's crazy, dude. That's
How much
awesome.
you think we can get that for? How much you think? $80?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you know,
If you buy,
I don't know.
How much would you pay if you wanted to buy this? How much would you pay, Vaughn?
I don't know. Well, it's considering it's lighted. I don't know,
without
30, $40. How much is a
Is
lamp
it-
going for these days? 50
How much
bucks,
was the
30
lamp?
bucks,
How much
40
is the
bucks?
lamp going for these days? $50.
50 bucks, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be a lamp, I guess.
Just my painting.
I tell you, you
Yeah, I
would
think
do
it's
better.
like 50. I think it's $50
But
minimum.
this is just like a painting.
Here, listen though, if you're where you're dealing with lamps, a lot of times, especially in a more ritzy place, they want a set of lamps. They want 2 lamps. That
Right,
are
you got to make a
identical.
collection. You're
Or
gonna
a-
make
or a-
what Ron is right. You're gonna make like 4 of the same similar styles, and you
Right.
sell it as a set, and you can get like
And then sell it
$1,000,
as a set, and you
$500.
get even more money that way.
That's why.
Because
Um,
people
you
want
know.
set. People want a set.
Mhm.
They don't want just one.
Yeah, a lot of times
Like
they
a
want a set.
business.
So.
Yes, that's why I.
The
wanna
business has
buy-
4 different rooms. They
Yeah.
want 4 different set. They want same one.
That's why I'm
Right.
investing money.
Yeah. So we went everywhere. We went to the broker. We went to the real estate agent. We went to the bank. We went to the everything.
This is my first.
That's
I
good,
wanna
John.
make it to as a sample.
That's good.
That
Yeah.
I'm making now in the.
Start simple. Do for people.
Yep, start simple,
Sell to
that's right.
people like Joanne. Sell to people.
Remember, I sell to.
Sell
the
to Verzon. Sell people like
Remember, I
that.
sell to the Joanne,
Yeah.
but I give very. In the first item I wanna sell is $50. I sell the small pieces.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
$50. What are you do? What are you dealing with there? Midnight?
No, I'm trying to get me. I think I got a blank sheet of paper here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Like I said, I have a form that I have to fill out.
And then you're basically so Thursday once you get the form filled out, you're basically getting the inheritance and the trailer back, and that's it. End the story.
Yep, end of story.
Now, did you speak about it already on the show? I
briefly touched on it. Obviously we're waiting for obviously an official statement from the judge, which we don't have.
Well, the
yet.
judge pretty much said that Stivers and the Frost lost, right? The judge pretty much said that you're.
Well, Stivers threw in the towel. Yeah, he's thrown in the towel. He's not going to object. He's not going to, petition or anything,
Okay.
which he really can't. I mean, all previous
Now,
documents. were
okay,
revoked.
that being said, now what about the Frost? What's their situation?
That's a good question because that I can't.
Now, is Larry
discuss
just
that
going to be
because
online
I don't
crying
know.
in his pillow about how much you took him for? And
Well, I see. That's the thing. I can't discuss that because I honestly do not know.
okay.
But
I need
what I
Gina,
can
someone
say
get
is
a hold of
that
Gina
obviously it's not
now.
going to look very good for.
Expect No Quarter donated $5 through Super Chat. For beer and tie for the entertainment brother Sec.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Them because they basically lied for 2 years, and then
Yeah.
on top of it, tried to get me killed and tried to get me forced off the property and everything else.
Which is not
So, I
cool.
mean,
That's not good. That's not nice.
Yeah, that's not going to look very good on them. So but that's not my problem. It's not my problem. So the trolls are like, well, why is it taking so long? Because the gods work in their own time, not your time. That's why they work on their own time, not your time. But yeah, man. I mean, it's starting to wrap up, boys. I tell you, and it's starting to wrap up. Things is getting interesting.
What time does Staples close, Babel? You know what time Staples closes?
7, I guess.
7. So you want to go to Staples and print out business cards today?
No.
No, you don't want business cards.
Yes, I do.
Business cards is the easiest thing you have. I'll buy.
Yeah, that's
you
the
get
easiest
100
thing to do.
business cards, and it will say your name, your
You
phone
get
number, and
an
email.
Online staple from here too.
But it'll take a week to deliver. 2 weeks. If he goes to Staples, it'll be today. It'll be more automatic.
Yeah.
Right away. But
Yep.
So what do you want on you? You want your name, your phone number, your email. Okay, and then you want to say, what do you want me to say on it? Art and what?
Next thing you want.
Art and what's a good word for it, Vaughn? What should we call it? Art and crafts, arts and crafts, or
Arts and crafts is usually what they say, but
arts
I mean,
and crafts specialist.
Yes.
Arts and custom arts and crafts.
custom arts and crafts. Yeah, that
Custom
would be
arts and crafts.
that would be
Call
more
for
logical. Yeah.
solicitation. Call for pricing. Call for orders.
Call for
Order
something.
now. Custom arts and paints.
when you in the front the card
Yeah.
and the back side they have some like you can tell
I
the
need G-Man.
Your email,
Someone
phone
get a
number.
hold of G-Man
Oh,
now.
okay.
last detail of
Brian Bareback donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Can we get an I'm a hot dog sometime tonight? Happy Halloween?
Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Thank you very much.
Hey, I don't speak Urdu.
no,
Nay.
no.
So on the front it says your name, your
Mhm.
phone number, your email address, and then the
Mhm.
back you want to say art, painting, glass,
Mhm.
like this guy, like this. Like look how fancy
Mhm.
this is.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun. Fun. 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 I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
So you maybe we'll put your name.
Oh, I have business card. I
All
will
right.
show you that how the business card work. We can see the
It's like a razor blade. I can
yes,
shave with it.
yes. We can see online the ideas of business card. We will
Yeah.
fit
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll go through it. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vaughn, I would fill out that form right now and send it in right now, man.
Well, that's what I'm doing, brother. I need one more sheet of paper. Huh?
I mean, that's so great that Stivers capitulated. I mean, that's
Yes.
great news. I mean, that's hopefully things. This is it. This is the beginning of your new life, and the beginning of a new. It's the end of an old beginning and a new beginning of it all. And this is the first day of your new life, and this is great, man. This is the best thing I heard in a while.
Well, hopefully everything will be taken care of.
Yeah.
1 of 4. Holy shit! No wonder the damn thing. Why did they put it in 4 sections? God,
One
no
of
wonder.
4?
Okay, they. I don't know. For whatever reason, they put this in 4 different sections, and that's why it's doing what it's doing. So let's get some more paper. Okay, let's get some more paper. Put this sucker done. All right, put that over there. Temporary. And but yeah, man. No job is finished till the paperwork is done, as they say. So we'll get the paperwork done, and then everything will be just ducky. Just ducky. On this paperwork here. Put that in there like so. And there. There's any other blank sheets. In case. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay. All right. We'll print it out again. Try again. Oh, hold on. Try again. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, it's going to be a dick. All right, let's go on ahead and shut this all up. Let's try this again. I went through this before. I didn't know there was 4 pages. See, I thought it was just 1 page, but there's apparently 4 pages, and it's
4 pages you got to fill out.
And it starts with page number 4 for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So I've got page 4, but I don't have anything else because I only put 1 paper in there because I thought that's all I would need. But yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. There's 4 pages, so let's go on ahead and see if we can get it printed out. Printing has been done. No, printing has not been done.
Printing has been done.
Yeah, let's restart. How about that? How about we restart it?
What are you trying to print out the PDF file for the printer?
Yeah.
What if the courts are just trolling Vaughn? What if this is all a big troll job? Just skip ahead a little bit where he figures out how to run his printer. Like legit.
And then I go back to court Friday. And then this 15 years of hell will be over. Thank the gods. Thank the gods. It will finally be over. Man, oh man. What a bunch of hullabaloo to go through to get something done, though, right?
Yeah.
You would think there would be an easier way, but apparently, of course, there really isn't an easier way because, you know, if I'd have just went in there and said, hey, you know, everybody's a criminal and everything's corrupt, the judge would have looked at me like I was crazy or something. And, you know, the judge had to be able to see the corruption, had to be able to see the lying.
Right. It's like doubting Thomas, right? He has to stick the fingers in the hole and know it's true.
Exactly. And so now I'll get that. I'll get those filled out and get them. You know, she said I have to turn them in by hand. I can't just email them. I have to turn them in by hand. So, but she said all fees for the filing of the doc. All the fees for filing the documents are waived. So I don't have to pay anything, but I do have to be there in person to hand deliver them and turn them in. So
that's not too bad.
No, not too bad. Which reminds me,
I'm for you to go to turn them in personally.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to need a little more help here until I can get this shit straightened out. But aside from that, I should be good to go. Jay, if you're watching, Kay, if you're watching, whichever one it is that got the dog food, I'm going to need a little more help on the dog food until I get all this ironed out and shit.
Can't bother to remember your name or who the hell it is, but whoever you are, keep it coming. You're going to still need it for a while. So, thanks, but no thanks.
But hopefully once I
you
get
have
all
gas
everything
money, Vaughn?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I'm going to need some gas money. I'm going to need some.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna send you something through Cash App so you can get some money.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need a little bit of until I can get everything situated. I'm gonna need a little help. But then it's all
my
over.
Friends with a little help.
Yeah, a little help from my friends. We get by with a little help from my friends. With a little help from my friends. Yeah, just a little help from my friends. Tide me over until I can get this matter resolved. But like I said, we're going right back into court Friday, and she's clearing her schedule, and we're going to go right back into court Friday, and everything's going to get done and handled.
Everything's just going to be ducky.
And everything will be just ducky. That's right. Yeah. This dude says that I ain't got no hygiene. Hey, dumbass. I don't know if you've got a working brain, but typically when you don't have any fucking money, you can't buy soap, You can't buy shampoo. You can't buy laundry detergent. You can't buy dishwashing liquid. You can't buy fuck all without money.
I thought this was very interesting because when he first read that email, most people would actually make the case that you do have good hygiene and you don't know what you're talking about. But he doesn't even deny that he has like shitty hygiene. He just starts making excuses for why he has shitty hygiene.
Dummy. So if you're going to sit there and talk about my hygiene, well, maybe you shouldn't have convinced Clay County and the Frosts and everybody else to steal my goddamn money away from me, right? Obviously, without no money, you can't buy shit. I mean, if I can't even put gas in my car, I sure ain't got no money to go to the store to get soap, do I? Oh, wow. Hadn't thought about that? Well, then you're a moron. Okay, so yeah.
They don't care about
I
you.
love the twisted logic these fucks have,
These people don't give two shits about you.
No, they don't. They don't care. They don't care. But it's all good. It's all good because, like I said, they keep sending these stupid ass fucking YouTube or fucking emails, which are easily traced. So it's all good.
If you're gonna sing, babe, we'll just at the door.
She can sing. Like I said, John, listen, trust me. Once I start throwing these fucks in jail, it won't. They'll scatter like cockroaches.
Matter, yeah.
They'll fucking disappear. Yeah, they'll fucking disappear because they ain't going to want to be the next one to go to jail, or at the very least, I'll sue them into oblivion. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I want to talk about Alex Jones's case again because I kind of owe Alex Jones an apology, sort of, kind of. Because I said, hey, Alex, you're a dumbass for not including me in the court case. And now you got to pay over $1 billion. Well, yes and no, because it's looking like the gods actually set it up that way. And even Alex Jones might have been in on it. Alex Jones might have allowed this to occur. I mean, think about it. If I'd have went to court without Alex Jones's court case setting court precedent, I don't know. I would have probably maybe got, I don't know, a couple $100,000 out of them, something like that, or maybe their property or something, but I wouldn't have got a whole lot. But with Alex Jones's court case, which I can take into any court of law and put it down as proof, I can now sue these bastards for $55 million. And it is totally 100% legal thanks to Alex Jones's court case. So, Alex, if you're watching, which you probably are, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And because obviously with this court case now, I can walk into any court in the United States, and I can use that as court precedent. Hey, this is what they got. And oh my God, all Alex Jones did was talk about it on his damn show. And he had to pay $55 million to each family, folks. And all he did was talk about it. Well, holy shit, these trolls have done more than talk now, haven't they? They called the FBI, they called the CIA, they called the FBI, they called the CIA.
So, of course, it was, I don't want to get into the Alex Jones thing, but it was more than talk about it. It was proven that he was making money off spreading what he knew were lies. He admitted in text that he didn't even believe in the Sandy Hook hoax. He was exploiting it and defaming people while making money. That's why it was, illegal.
They called CPS, they called the police, got my kids taken, got my wife driven insane, got my marriage destroyed, got my mom killed, got my inheritance stolen from me. Holy poppin' horseshit. That's gonna be, would you all quit? Take that into the other room, please. Sitting there wrestling. They're not angry at each other, they're just play wrestling, but still. But anyways, but yeah, man. I mean, these trolls have done a hell of a lot more than just talk on their show like Alex did. And Alex had to shell out $55 million per family. And that's established law now, thanks to this court case. So now, was Alex in on this? Is this why Alex allowed this court case to go forward instead of fighting it? I don't know. But the gods are definitely involved because the gods have now literally handed me a victory in my lap. 55 million per troll. Oh, fuck yeah. And there's not a damn thing they can do about it because it's established. It's all over the fucking media, for God's sake. so they can deny it. It's all over the fucking media. Yeah, Alex Jones has to pay $55 million per family. So it's all over. What is it, $2.5 billion he has to pay out. So yeah, trolls, I'm coming for you, buddy. I hope you got deep pockets, because according to the court case Alex Jones has just had, I can slap you with a $55 million lawsuit, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it, because you did a hell of a lot more than just talk about it on your show like Alex did. You guys called the police out to my house. You called CIA out to my house, FBI. You fucking drove my wife insane, got her institutionalized, destroyed my marriage, killed my mother, stole all my inheritance money, took Jerry's money, took my mom's SSI and stimulus checks, took my money, took my guns, took mom's guns, took dad's guns, took all the lawn equipment, literally took everything away from me.
If they could let me tell you something, Vaughn. If they could take the paint off the walls, they would have.
Well, like I said, they did a hell of a lot more than what Alex did. And Alex has to pay $55 million per family. Okay. So they got to pay at least $55 million, because they did a hell of a lot more than Alex did. Yes, I can hear you, John.
What happened? Anyway, there's something going on. What happened?
I could hear it. But anyway.
Hear what?
I can hear it again.
Hear what again?
I hear it. Oh, never mind. Okay, I don't know why. I don't know why, but it became unmuted for some reason. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay.
However, your icon is not showing up on the replay. Not on my replay anyway.
It's not showing up on the replay. What about now?
Not on my replay. No, it's a white disc. See?
Oh,
your
someone
white disc.
fucking with us. All right. Okay, I changed the icon. Let's see if that works now. Yep.
Now I see you. Okay, very good. I got you now. But anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, now that court precedent has been established, I can take Alex Jones's case into any court of law and show them where these trolls have done a hell of a lot more than talk about something. Like I said, FBI out to my house, CIA out to my house, police out to my house, CPS out to my house, stealing my kids, taking my inheritance money, driving my wife insane, destroying my marriage, taking literally everything I've got. So the judge, when they review this case, Alex Jones's case, and see where they had to pay out $55 million just for talking, and then you trolls have done a whole lot more than just talking, the judge would be inclined to make you pay more than $55 million.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course, that's up to the courts. That's up to the judge and the courts at that point. But minimum, you're going to have to pay me $55 million per troll. So I hope you all got lots of money, because you're going to pay me. You're going to pay me, Slick. I've got Alex Jones's court case, and I can take it to any court in the land. It's proof. It's all over the news. It's all over. It's everywhere. Literally everywhere. It's all over the internet. And court precedent was established in California. That's a fact. And there's nothing you can do about it, troll. Not a damn thing. And you could sit there and say, well, all I did was leave a comment. Well, gee whiz, that's all Alex Jones did was leave a comment. And now he's got to pay $55 million.
Fucked him pretty good.
Yeah. So now he's got to pay $55 million per family, by the way. Okay. So
ambulance chasers, if you ask me.
Well, irregardless, it works in my favor. So mea culpa, I owe Alex a bit of an
the only
apology.
positive that you get out on top. Is I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's the only positive, because I'll be honest with you, those family members are human.
Those families are rotten to the core, and they're fake as hell. They're a bunch of crisis actors, but that's beside the point. The point is the gods did this the way they did it, I guess, so that it would allow me to go after these trolls and put them under, to where that they never ever can do this to someone's family ever again, because that's the goal. The goal is to make sure these trolls on YouTube never ever get the ability to do this to someone else's family, or to my future family, because I'm going to try to find somebody. I'm going to try to do this again, do it up right again. Of course, I'm a lot more knowledgeable now than I was back then. I was very naive back then. I still believe that, the majority of people online were good people. I now know that's not the case.
That's
So
not the case. Yeah.
I'm very forewarned and forearmed in that regard. But the thing of it is, obviously, I still want 3 more children. I still want a wife, and I'm not going to let these bastards
And
do
you
what they
deserve it,
did.
Vaughn. If anyone deserves it, it's you.
Well, and I'm not going to let these bastards do what they did to Andrea, to my new wife, right? I can't do that. So we got to sue the fuck out of these bastards and throw their ass in prison. And then that'll be the end of this shit. And now that we know for a fact that I can sue these bastards for $55 million, each goddamn one of them, starting with this Nick Grigo motherfucker. By the way, your emails are traceable. You do know that. And you can sit there and scream, I use Skype. It won't save you. It will not save you, I assure you. Using Skype or using a VPN, you think you're quiet, you think you're private, and you are to an extent. But believe me, if they really want to get you, they're going to get you, be it the FBI or the U.S. Army or whoever. Okay, they will get you. Okay, so starting with this Nick Grigo guy who thinks he thinks he can hide. No, you ain't hiding from shit, pal. I don't know who you are. I don't care. But you've sent me enough email to where that all I got to do is turn that shit in and they will find you. I don't care how many firewalls you're hiding behind. I don't care how many VPNs you got. I don't care whether you're using Skype or some other third-party software. It's not going to save you. Not if they really, really want you. And for $55 million, yeah, they really going to fucking want you. Yeah, they are. I mean, even the U.S. Marshals on their own website says that anything of a high value monetary amount is they're going to take an interest in it. Okay, that's on their own fucking website. U.S. Marshals say any high profile case. Well, holy shit, $55 million is a pretty goddamn high profile case, wouldn't you say? Yes.
R. Azrael donated $2 through Super Chat. That's scary. There was a dumber version of Vaughn.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Thank you very much for that.
And this guy's like, let's pretend for one moment you won some kind of lawsuit. There likely isn't a person who follows your shitfast life or what you call trolls who has more than $75K a year income. It doesn't matter. See, you don't understand.
Well, that's true, though, Vaughn. A lot of these people that harass you, they're fucking...
And exactly right. So what happens in that scenario? Do they just get a slap on the wrist and they get let go?
Their mother's property.
Well, I'm getting to that, but see, here's the thing. Okay, if they can't pay, everybody says, "Oh, debtor's prison doesn't exist." Prison. Yeah, exactly. You go to prison, okay, because they said, "Oh, debtor's prison doesn't exist." Well, that's a fucking lie, because I guarantee you don't pay your taxes at the end of the year, or you don't pay what the court tells you to pay. You see where the fuck you end up. Yeah, you end up in jail. Okay, so. These people think debtor's prison doesn't exist. They're a bunch of morons. Okay, so no, if you can't pay, you go to jail. And if you have assets outside of your own, like he said, your parents' assets, especially if you're a minor. If you're a minor and your parents have assets, they'll seize those assets too. Yes, they will. They absolutely will. You trolls are screwed. You are so screwed. This court case with Alex Jones has absolutely destroyed you trolls. And it won't matter where the fuck you live, because, Ernie Chrysler says, well, I live in Canada, and what's his face says, I live in the Netherlands. It won't matter where you live. It won't matter where you live. Trust me. It will not matter where you live. That will not enter into it. Because you either owe the money or you don't. And if you don't, then your local people there will throw you in jail. Trust me on this. I guarantee they will. Anybody that thinks otherwise is an idiot. But they sure will.
Well, they're idiots anyway. Regardless, they're dumber than dog shit. But they're going to get something bad coming to them. That's for sure. And
absolutely. Well, see, like I said, it has.
You know what the sad thing about it is, Vaughn? I'm not sad about it. I hope Ernie Chrysler gets everything that's coming to him, every nasty thing that you throw at him. Nail him to a fucking 2x4, Vaughn. Because at this point, I don't care anymore. He's such a harasser, a nasty person. I don't care what happens to him.
Yeah, you guys says I'm not
a harasser. I make YouTube videos calling them idiots. I'm a harasser, folks.
Maybe that's wrong of me to be that vicious and that cold, but I don't care at this point.
Yeah. Well, this guy says, I'm not hiding. Come get me. Oh, well, no, I won't come and get you. The police will come and get you. But
Well, if he's
but
not
yeah.
hiding, come and get you. Then why don't this troll tell him your real name and address, and we'll come right now.
Yeah.
What's your real name and address, Bob?
Yeah, give you your real name and address, and I can expedite matters. I mean, I'm more than happy to send the police out and throw your fucking ass in prison. Like I said, all I got to do is show them the court case with Alex Jones, where he had to pay $55 million per family. And all Alex Jones did was fucking talk about it on his show. Holy fuck, man! You guys did a hell of a lot more than just talk. So yeah, I mean, you guys think you're made out of Teflon. No, you're not. You're made out of paper mache.
Donald Trump.
The only one made out of Teflon is Donald Trump and myself. We're the only ones made out of Teflon. The Teflon Don and the Teflon Von. That's it.
Woo, and the Teflon John, baby.
And the Teflon John, soon to be.
Oh yeah, baby. You're
well, here's the thing. Like I said, I start throwing these fucks.
They're in for a rude awakening. And
when I start suing them and start throwing them in prison, I guarantee you, this will never happen again. Because that's I cannot sleep at night knowing that these fucks could do this to some other family. I can't. I'm sorry. I have to make sure that these people can never do this to anyone ever again.
Absolutely.
Okay. It has to be that way. It has to
end. It has to end.
Yeah, this has to be the end. And it's going to be. And it's going to be. Like I said, the gods have already said, when the smoke clears, I'm the only one going to be standing. So, and they mean what they say. Believe me, they mean what they say. Got a big ass fist imprint in the fucking road out there. When we mean what we say. Bam.
Did that get fixed by now, or what's going on with
No, the road's still a piece of shit. I don't know what's going. It's a county road, so the county's required to fix it. But with Biden hoarding all the fucking money instead of releasing it out to the states so that they can make repairs, it's probably going to be a while. See, Trump was, a lot of people don't understand. Trump was putting money into the hands of the states to do stuff like that. Repair roads, repair bridges, do infrastructure work. That's what Trump was doing. Like I said, I called a friend of mine in Detroit. I said, hey, Trump's claiming he's going to rejuvenate Detroit and revitalize it and bring all the factories back and shit. He said, man, it's crazy up here. You ought to see all the construction going on. You ought to see all the people going back to work in the factories. He confirmed everything that Trump said. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. Trump kept his word. Just like I keep my word. If I tell you something's going to happen, you can pretty much take it to the bank. I have no reason to lie. None.
Well, there is no reason to lie. What's the reason to lie? There is no reason.
No. I am very easily doxxed. Okay, well, good. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Now there's probably 1,000 Nick Grigos out there. Yeah, there's probably 1,000 Nick Grigos.
That's his name, Nick Dago.
Nick Grigo, Grigo. But see, that could be a fake name, and there could be 1,000 Nick Grigos out there. You don't know, That's they hide. How many trolls have ever used their real fucking name anyway? Not very many. So I live in a fantasy land. No, apparently not. Not according to the gods. I don't. I live in the reality. It's y'all are living.
How
in
was
fantasy.
This guy contacting you?
John BG, JONNBG. They're contacting me via email. They're emailing me.
Okay.
Their email is public knowledge, remember? They're emailing me. But it's all good. I don't mind. I don't give a shit. Because I can just turn that information over to the attorneys, and that's the end of that. Get them all took care of. It's all going to happen, folks. It's all going to happen. Don't worry. And as for you trolls, one of the trolls, what was Jeff Spicoli? One of the trolls called Jeff Spicoli. He used to say all the time, "Where's my LOL suit at? Where's my LOL suit at?" Well, guess what? Guess what? It's about time. It's just about time, Jeff Spicoli. Now, is Jess Piccoli his real name? Of course not. That's just his online name. But we'll find his real name. Like I said, Monograph can find someone's docs in a matter of seconds. I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he does it. So, one phone call to Monograph would be the end of that right there. And so, yeah, that'll be the end of that shit. But anyways, yeah, I'm not too concerned. Like I said, once I start throwing these fucks in jail because they can't pay what they're supposed to pay, that'd be the end of that. They see, it's easy to talk smack when the police ain't knocking on your door. It's easy to talk smack then. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, I am a microcosm for what is happening nationally and federally. But interestingly enough, a judge has just thrown 2,000 Mules investigators, Catherine Engelbreit and Greg Phillips, in jail. They're serious about making sure elections can be easily rigged. So, but I don't know what's up with that. That doesn't look too good for them. But election integrity failings are appearing again. Biden gets scorched for latest lie. Acclaimed gas was $5 a gallon when he took office. Wow. Elon Musk fires every Twitter exec involved in banning Trump, hiding Biden laptop story. I told you about this, and just now WND's, and yeah, but just now WND's talking about it. I broke this a week ago. They're just now talking. Someone's slow on the uptake, man. Damn.
I think I think even the conservatives, man, they're a little fucked in the head. I don't know what's going on with them.
I don't know what's going on either. But anyway, yeah, Elon Musk fires every Twitter exec involved in banning Trump and hiding the Biden laptop story. I told you about that, a week, 2 weeks ago, something like that? God,
because I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Dan Flag England has just donated £2.49 through Super Chat.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Didn't I talk to you about that a week or 2 weeks ago?
Let's skip ahead through some of this.
80% of the accounts on Twitter are fake. They're not real. Fox reported co-host of Breaking Point, Sagat Injeti, gets 10%. Well, you cannot discriminate. Said winning, winning, winning. Trump said winning, 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 and now it's happening. We really are winning, winning, winning. It really is happening. The pendulum has swung back in the direction of the patriots, the truthers, and those of us that have kept up the good fight, fighting for liberty and freedom and whatnot. And it's all happening. And all the evil fucks are going to be dealt with, and it's going to be a glorious day. I'm telling you, it's going to be a glorious day, man. It really is. Let me see if these dogs are wanting outside. Yo, wanting outside. Oh, by the way, John, I'm having chili dogs by the Von. Wish you were here.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love my chili dog by the Von. That's good.
Chili dogs by the Von. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Chili dogs by the Von.
I don't know why he's just frantically tapping his mouse, but we do get a mukbang on the other side, so let's skip ahead. Oh, just sitting down. Chili dogs by the Vaughn.
There we go. You know, people think,
Sucks to be
you know,
you.
yep, people
Yeah, it
think
must
I
really
talk
suck
shit. I
to
don't
be-
talk no shit. I tell the
you
truth.
know.
It's these trolls on YouTube that talk shit, not me. I tell you, I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. Mm. Mm.
How is it? How is it good?
Mm. Oh man. Mm. Yeah,
You're
man.
making me hungry, and I just ate. I went to Lake George. We had a great place, Irish pub, Duffy's Tavern. Really good place. Really good food.
Mm-hmm.
You
Sounds
should
like
come
it.
up to here. You should come up and visit one day with the kids, and we'll take you out to eat and stuff. It would be, you'll love it out here.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids are like, when do we go travel? When do we do some traveling? I said, well, we might be doing some traveling before we know it. I mean, you know, I've got people wanting us to go to other places and stuff. So I told them, I said, we might be doing some traveling. You never know.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And dogs are like, can I have one? You had one yesterday. The dogs got some yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Those dogs are so lucky, man.
Yeah, I have to give my doggies some. Yeah.
CIA hole. I did get your message on Discord. I've seen his short on YouTube. I haven't watched the Facebook video yet, though. I might save it for this Thursday, but thanks for the link. I will check that out.
Fluffy's like, can I have a bite?
You're too nice, Vaughn. You know that, right?
Well, they say nice guys finish last. But in this case, finishing last actually worked out to my favor because they tried to finish first and lost. And so now, quite literally, it's my turn. Now, Fluffy, get over there. These are mine, Slick. Sorry. Like I said, you guys had hot dogs yesterday. Today's my day. Today is my day. But yeah, man. Everything changes. I fell out there.
Everything changes quickly, and people don't realize that.
Yeah, they don't realize. They have no idea. But things are going to change dramatically. I'm not sure why I need to fill out forms. I mean, the will says what it says. I don't know why I need to fill out a form, but I'll fill out the form anyway.
Yeah, it's just something for you to do.
Yeah.
You know, we're in 10 years from now, we're going to be laughing about this. We're going to be like, oh my God, remember that time? Remember this time? Remember that time?
Oh, I'm going to be laughing, all right. I'm going to be laughing all the way to the bank. $55 million per
Someone
troll.
get a hold of Jivia now!
Miriam Hayati donated $5 through Super Chat. Who will Easter Bunny save first? Vonhelton, Holly Baglio, or Foodie Beauty?
Oh, geez. Save. Who will the Easter Bunny save first? I don't know. I don't know. I have to leave that one to the audience chat. What do you guys think? I don't know. Thank you very much.
Sit down. It's totally legal for me to do. Alex Jones' case has set what's called court precedent. And it was a defamation case, by the way. That's what they got him on, defamation. And I can take his court case.
Vaughn is so stupid, not only one, to realize that what happened to the Alex Jones situation has absolutely nothing to do with what he's talking about. If anything, all it would mean, Vaughn, is that every time you open your stinking trap about Sandy Hook, you run the risk of getting sued, which you never would because you're broke and it's a different set of circumstances. I'm just saying that's the closest comparison that you could make.
In any court in the land. I want what they got. And they say, well, did you encounter defamation? I said, oh, did I encounter defamation? Holy shit. They took my kids. They drove my wife insane, destroyed my marriage, killed my mom, stole my inheritance money. Hell yeah. So, I mean, yeah. I'll get my $55 million from each one of you trolls. And if you can't pay, well, then they'll seize your assets and throw you in jail. That's how that shit works. I can take the Alex Jones court case into any court in the land. Very good chili dogs, John. I wish you were here.
I know, man. You're making me jelly.
Slurping down a dog, down a wiener, makes Vaughn wish that J-Dubs was there. And watching Vaughn slurp down a wiener makes J-Dubs jealous. Huh. Interesting.
Good for you. I'm glad you have some good food, man.
I'm having a good time.
You're like a king, right? Like during the feast, man. You're like the peasants are fucking finally getting the beheadings that they deserve, man.
Yes.
That's so good. That's so. It makes me fucking happy, man. What do you think Ernie's gonna do? You think Ernie's gonna fucking put a gun to his head and blow his brains out once he hears this news? Because I don't think he's gonna want to stand before a judge saying, that he's wrong. You know what I'm saying, Vaughn? You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna do the coward's way out, I guess.
You think he really will off himself? I don't know.
When he hears what you're saying,
he might.
Listen to what you're saying, Vaughn. He's destroyed.
Yeah, he's destroyed. Kind of fitting, because they were going to destroy me. So it's kind of fitting. And they did destroy poor Andrea. I mean, her life is destroyed forever.
Where is the video where I've seen stills of it. I know Carnivorous Ape, sent him a bag of dicks. And I've seen a screenshot of Vaughn holding it up to the camera. Is it in this stream towards the end? Or is it a different stream? Because I haven't actually seen it yet. I wanted to see him get his bag of dicks.
25-year-old girl's life destroyed forever because she was my wife. That was her only crime, because she was my wife.
Isn't that sad? Isn't that sick?
That's sick. That's sick. And these trolls, and that's probably what got the gods involved anyway. They destroyed someone's life who was completely innocent. And that's probably why the gods jumped in. Because the gods probably would have stayed out of it if they hadn't destroyed Andrew's life. Who do you think set things up so that she could go to college right here in Manchester instead of having to go all the way to Lexington? Who do you think set that shit up? The gods did, I'm sure. I have no reason to doubt that the gods set it up to where that she'd be able to go to college right here in Manchester without having to go all the way to Lexington, because that was one of her concerns. I don't want to go all the way to Lexington to go to college. I want to be able to take college here in Manchester. And then boom, what happens? Oh, they start breaking ground on a UK university right here in Manchester. You think that's coincidence? No, it's not coincidence. And see, now her whole life is destroyed, buddy. But yeah, she's going to go to college at the UK right here in Manchester, excuse me, and they totally ruined that. Excuse me. These people on Twitter, what did they think about Elon Musk? They said, "Oh, he ain't gonna fire nobody. He ain't gonna do nobody. He's a paper tiger. He ain't gonna even buy Twitter, let alone pose a threat to any of us." Bam, he gets Twitter and he fires all the executives.
All right. Just a sec here, just a sec. All right, let's watch Vaughn eat some dicks over on the Schneider Handyman channel. Here we go.
Man, carnivorous ape got me a bag of dicks. Literally, he literally got me a bag of dicks. I said, "Yeah, well, you know what paganism says about that shit, right? What you put on me comes back on you 3 times. So, be careful there, carnivorous ape.
Right.
Because it comes back on you 3-fold, buddy. But oh god, it smells great. God damn, it smells awesome. Don't like the shape, but hey, it's gummies. So
Oh yeah, I love gummies.
Fuck me, it is gourmet.
What are you eating?
He told me in the email, he says gourmet. And I'm like, how the fuck can something from a goddamn porn shop be gourmet? But you know what? It is gourmet. It's like, well, fuck me.
Oh, someone sent you something? What do you got? What happened?
Bag of dicks. He sent me a bag of dicks.
What a scumbag. What a piece of shit.
What do you expect from a fucking YouTube troll, right?
Yeah, some faggot. Yeah.
What do you expect?
What type of faggot would send another man a bag of fucking cocks? I mean, that's like you have to be a real fucking faggot to do something like that.
Messed up. But I'm just
Something's wrong with that boy. Something's really wrong with that.
Well, I'm going to ignore the shape and eat them because they're delicious and they are, but it smells fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Does it smell like dick? Well, the faggot would know that, what does dick smell like, right? I'm sure that the guy that sent it to you would know.
Well,
I'm sorry that happened to you, Vaughn. I guess when you put the dog food thing out there, I guess people found out where you were and they started,
it's all good.
Dumb.
I mean, they are gourmet. He said it was gourmet, and at first I doubted him, but yeah, it is gourmet. So I'm like, well, fuck, gourmet.
The Astros made it to the World Series
So now those very same people are in deep shit, aren't they?
They are. They're in deep
Yeah.
doo-doo.
Yeah. Man, oh man. But yeah, I'll tell you, I'm telling you right now, man, I have, I have great trepidation when it comes to crossing the gods of creation, buddy, because when they want to, man, they can lower the boom, you know. Like you gonna give me a sign of some kind? Yeah, we'll give you a sign. Boom, big ass fist right in the damn road.
Right in the fucking concrete.
Big ass fist right in the damn road. You could even see where the road was sunk in from the impact. Just boom. Just
You could
wham.
probably see that from fucking space. That's how bad it is.
It might, maybe, I don't know, but it was. There's no getting around that it was there. I mean, everybody saw it. Plus, I've documented it in pictures and in video. So yeah, there's no getting around it. And you can see where the concrete was literally reduced to almost pebble size, but from the impact, just all around that fist, the chunks were bigger on further out, but I mean, right there where the fist hit, you can see where it literally pulverized everything in the immediate vicinity. Man, it's scary shit. That's some scary shit.
That's what's going to happen to Ernie.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Fear and trembling, buddy. I tell you, I sure wouldn't want to piss off these gods, because when they take a mind to it, now they can do whatever they want to do, and they take a mind to it, buddy. It's man, oh man. And you ought to seen how thick that concrete was. And buddy, it just rips them slabs up and tosses them around like a mosquito. I mean, like nothing. Buddy, I tell you, and oh well, it's just the storm. It was just the water. Water doesn't leave the imprint of a fist. Okay, granted, water is very destructive, no question about that. And I will admit that the water probably did the bulk of the damage. But that big ass fist in the middle of Crane Creek Road, that wasn't done by water. No fucking way. No fucking way. What do you want, Floppy? What's the matter, baby? You want up here with me? Huh? You want up here with me? See, I've got me a good little puppy right here, buddy. Yes, I do. See, I'm wanting a chili dog.
But you got that Midnight? Which one?
No, this is Floppy.
Floppy, what's going on? Floppy looks just like Midnight, but the ears are bigger. The ears.
See, I got one ear up and one ear down. See, I got one ear up and one ear down, so I'm Floppy.
Are they big? Are they bigger than Midnight now, or what?
No, they're just in fact, they're just shy of Midnight size. They're not quite just shy of her size. However, you're right. They do have bigger ears than she does, which I thought was kind of interesting. But they do. They got bigger ears, and I think they got bigger paws than she's got. See, we got big paws and we got big ears, but that's okay. We're still loved by Daddy. Thanks, baby. See, I'm a loving my doggy, buddy. Yes, I am. I got the Floppy in my hands, and I'm a loving on it. See, it's a good doggy when it ain't agitating and aggravating. See, I got a little bit longer snout than Midnight too. Seems like a little bit longer snout, just a hair longer. Just a little bit longer snout, more traditional shape and length to the snout than because Chihuahuas usually have a short snout, and these puppies, they tend to have a little bit longer snout. They tend to have a more of a regular dog type shape snout, and I got me a good doggy right here, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a good puppy. All right, you need to get over there. There you go. All right, but yeah, man, it's awesome. Okay, it says we've only been doing this for 35 minutes.
Felt longer.
When I was talking to you before, we had only been going for like 14 minutes. And I'm looking at the clock like in disbelief, like, wait a minute. Okay, y'all. Now, if you're going to wrestle, you go wrestle in the living room. But yeah, man. I mean, the time is either because we've talked about so much. How can it only be 36 minutes?
I know.
I don't understand. But and like I said when I was talking to you before, it was only 14 minutes. That's why I was looking at the clock. Somebody, I'm like, wait a minute, it's only 14 minutes. What?
So I guess when we come to the hour, we'll call it quits. I spend time with the wife, and
yeah,
you go do what you got to do with mods and.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna I get some blue stuff for. I got me a new flush mount ceiling fan, by the way. Looks really.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it looks really nice, and volume 3, version 3, excuse me, of all my mods is up, and people's downloading them like crazy.
No one cares.
Streaming to your destination. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
What you're gonna have to do is to upload this, the starting shit or doing something.
Might be starting some shit, yeah.
Old Weather Guy has just donated $5 Canadian through Super Chat. Have a beer, bud. Night all.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night. We're almost done here, folks.
They might be starting some shit. Yeah, you never know. Huh, what about that? Hey, that's crazy. That's messed up. Well, now it's okay. Now it says it's going. What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't fucking understand this shit. It says it's going. So I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me see where it's at. I don't fucking understand this shit. Okay, yeah, it says it's still going. Via gold links and attacked the MAGA Republicans, saying that we were evil and that we were going to destroy America and all this good shit. And are coming out, and the police reports confirm that yes, there was 3 men in the house naked. Well, they had underwear on, but that was all. And one of the people that answered the door, quote unquote, was a quote friend, unquote, of Mr. Pelosi. So, where's the idea of the hammer? There was no hammer. They couldn't find a hammer. There was no hammer. No hammer. No signs of forced entry. No, and this, it's a gated community anyway. They would have had to have been invited in any damn way. And so it's like, okay, there's no hammer. There's no sign of forced entry. So the whole story that the left put out about this, about Nancy Pelosi's husband, is turning out to be a complete fake. Now, like I said, Elon Musk deleted his tweet, but he really shouldn't have, because now we've got the police reports that are pretty much confirming, yeah, there was semi-naked men in the house together, and Nancy was nowhere around. Nowhere around. Now, either they're playing a really strange version of Twister, or there's something else going on here, folks. Okay? Because 3 grown men in their underwear is a little bit suspicious. Just saying. So
I just hope Mr. Pelosi, I got the hiccups. Ooh boy. I just hope he doesn't get the monkey pox.
Well, that's interesting. It's interesting, but the whole thing about monkeypox out there in the transgender.
We all know that monkeypox attacks a certain group of people.
It attacks transgenders and homosexuals, yeah, because they're the only ones that engage in perverted sexual activity, and so it targets those people, and so that should be interesting. obviously, if
coming from the guy that's into like horse vag mods and gangbangs with his video game dog.
If Nancy Pelosi's husband and Nancy was nowhere around, so don't
get me wrong, the story seems weird as fuck. I get it, but it just Vaughn seems fixated on the 3 grown men in their underwear. I just keeps repeating that part.
The police reports are confirming that shit. So now what?
She donate, give today. Probably we all know.
Yeah, I think we got a pretty good idea who's spreading rumors about me, right? So we'll get it all squared away though. We'll get it all fixed and took care of and all straightened out. Everything will get straightened out. But now I've got these documents. I will get them signed, sealed, and delivered, and just in time to go into court Friday and get everything took care of. Everything will be just done.
So Elon Musk is doing this new program where you have to pay to be a blue check mark on Twitter now. You see
really?
this? You have
No, I
to
didn't.
pay and verify that you're actually a human being.
Right.
And if you don't, you're
Well,
gonna be
I mean, do you
banned.
blame him? I mean, fuck
Yeah.
me, 80 goddamn bots. Do you blame him?
God damn it!
You know, I don't blame him.
A girl has no name has just donated $2 through Super Chat. 3 grown men in their underwear. J-Dub's dream.
Yeah. I hesitate to imagine what J-Dubs is going to do when they get off stream.
80% of the people on Twitter are bots. That's fucked up, man. That is some fucked up shit. So yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, you know, why do you think I charge for comments? Because the trolls were spamming my comment sections with sexual and racist innuendo, just like they did at Twitch, just like they did on YouTube, just like they do every fucking where, because they're a bunch of goddamn deviants. Demonic deviants, even some of them. And so, yeah, you know, that's why I had to do what I had to do. Do I want to charge for comments? Of course not. But you got to do what you got to do to keep them from putting trash all over my shit. You know, I want my shit reserved for people that actually like the content and want to talk, you know. Like I said, though, once I start throwing these fucks in prison, that'll be the end of a lot of them, I reckon. Because I imagine most of them will disappear like a puff of smoke once they see their buddies going to jail for non-payment. Because I tell you, when you can't pay that money, you're going to jail. Oh yeah, you are. And they'll seize all your assets on top of it. Seize all your assets and throw you in prison. Ain't no such thing as debt or prison. Well, then you're an idiot, because he is. Don't pay what the court tells you to pay and see what happens. Crazy. Oh, did you see you haven't seen my Red Baron ceiling fan, have you? I don't think you've even seen that, have you?
No, I
have
haven't.
You seen that? Oh shit, John. Oh, this is really cool, man.
Oh, John sounds so
That is
thrilled.
really cool,
Let's
isn't it?
put that back a second.
Isn't that neat? It's
doing a
literally. I don't think you've even seen that, have you?
No, I
Have
haven't.
you seen that? Oh shit, John. Oh, this is really cool, man.
Oh, this is ugly as fuck.
That is really cool, isn't it?
Look at this stupid thing.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. Great.
Yeah, it's
You're doing a hell of a
literally.
job there, Vaughn.
It's literally the Red Baron airplane, complete with working motor, by the way.
Yeah, the ceilings are different now.
Build them. That'll be the end of that. And then we can really celebrate then. Because then I take my keys to the double wide and I go to family court and I say, hey, I want my kids. And so then I get my kids back. I get my property back. Everything comes back to me. Everything is mine again. And everything will be back the way it was before the frost came down here and threw a monkey wrench and everything. Because remember, boys and girls, I was in charge of my mother's finances. I got accolades from the bank manager. How many people can say that? I actually got accolades. Not very many people can say that shit. I got accolades from the bank manager over how well I was managing my mother's money. Okay, that doesn't happen every day, folks. Okay, so obviously I was doing a really, really good job. But see, the frost come down here and threw a monkey wrench and everything. And then, like I said, they dope her up with that fucking memantine drug and made it look like she was out of her mind and shit. And see, it was just evil. But evil only works for a season. And then the pendulum swings back my way. I did it my way. And so the pendulum has swung back my way, and everything's going to be restored back the way it was. And this time, it ain't going to be perverted anymore. Would you all quit wrestling? Jeez. It ain't going to be perverted anymore after this. I hope not anyway. All right, John, I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to get out of here myself and get some stuff done. All right, folks, you all have a pleasant day. and a better tomorrow. And we're out of here. Bye.
And folks, I think that's a good spot for us to end it tonight. Like I said, I do want to cover that other one about a biolab, but not because of the biolab, because I'm pretty sure this is the one here that Candace talks about actually speaking with Vonhelton's children and stuff. It's kind of... So we'll try to squeeze that in sometime, folks. Thank you for joining me this evening. Please thumbs it up on the way out, all that good stuff. And like the man said, have a good day and a better tomorrow. Happy Halloween. And I guess it's just, another month, 2 months of Mariah Carey being played in the background at the malls and shit that we have to endure. But, hey. All right, folks, have a good night. We will